I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now on side, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Check safety. Check safety. Check 13. Check 13.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
53. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Push him back. Push him back.
Hey, ball 66. Bravo.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Pick it up, guys.
Out them.
To throw on second and 6. Brady. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Josh Gordon. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set, ready. 15 on it. 15 on it. Three ball.
First down, Brissett. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but it's going to be second down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On second down, Brissett again. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second and 9, Brissett. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Brissett to throw on first. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Brissett, flush to his right. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Let's go. You tighten up. Check 49. Check your hot read.
On third down, Brissett. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. If it all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
No, 66.
Move.
53 at the 48-yard line.
Pick up the ball. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Get that quarterback.
Hey, check it.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Hey, wahoo.
53. Not today, you are. Not today.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
53, Mike. Here we go. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Watch the curl. 53 is the Mike. 50.
Hey, 66.
I'm coming after you. Let's go.
Hey, 66.
Throwing again. Brady. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Draw play. This is Hines. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the delay, here's Hines. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
50.
Wait, 10. Wait, 20.
Mike, 58, right there. Watch the slant. Watch out, watch out.
20.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A nice performance last week. Recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I just love the vision. I love the wiggle he has. But I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Joker, 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 Joker. Chance, chance, chance.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Cohen. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
72. Hey, over.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
53 is the mic. You ain't going nowhere. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Pick me up. 53 now.
On 2nd and 9, Brady flushed out right. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Brissett looking for Campbell downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 24. Check 24. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Peek it. Peek it. Peek it. Kill, kill, kill. Jim, 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 Jim. Check the backer, check the backer.
Now it's Hines. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Jordan Lucas there on the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at all.
Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
From the red zone now, Brissett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check it, reload.
53. 50.
Hey, my 7.
On me. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 53 is the mic.
Check it.
Check 53. I want that. Give me that.
Go bandit.
Brady going to throw. Open man is Trey Burton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Rip.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
Hey, box truck. Hey, sugar.
Throwing now is Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Campbell making the catch. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team, We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
At the 41-yard line.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Hey! 57 to Mike. Check Mike, check Mike.
On 2nd and 12, Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Check 31, check 31. Check, check, check. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Switch. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
They just get the play off. Now Brissett. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Here's Hines. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Josh Jones in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Hines. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And he connects with Ebron. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. On 1st down, Hines. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Watch safety cross. Safety's great.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Check three. Whip.
Let's go up. No, 66. 72.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Go.
Brings up second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53.
72.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on.
Mike, check it.
Throwing on second down. Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, team 6.
Hey, 50. 50's a Mike. 50's a Mike. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Mike 50. They can't hang with us.
Alpha.
And the blitz does come. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
53's a Mike. 53. Check 53.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch the screen. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Watch the pass. Check. 53's Mike. Check.
Ozzy.
Mike 53. 53. Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn it over. Get that ball.
Brady going to go on fourth down. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Number 53. Mike 53. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Hey, Alabama.
53's Mike.
Hey, both 66.
On second and 15 now. Brady. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they...
And he coughed it up! So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
To throw again on second down. Brissett to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. This is Hines. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking for Campbell downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check back, check back. Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Man, I got it.
Now Brissett on 4th down. That's into the hands of Edwards. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. To throw, Brissett. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, I'm coming, I'm coming.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On the set. Mike, on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Hey, here we go again. 57. Mike.
Brissett. Got an open man. That's Campbell. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Mack. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Here's Brissett. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Indianapolis, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Bears,